Welcome out here, of course, to Warrandyte. Of course, we just had the state champion women's game between Warrandyte and McKinnon. Of course, but we're out here to do an ambassador profile. Of course, one of our sponsor players and a very long time player sponsor of us here on Smash FM. Of course, here at Warrandyte is Meg Dargan, of course, is captain of the state champion women's team. Thanks, Meg, for joining us.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Well, tell us where did it all start? Of course, playing basketball. Why did you choose the sport?
I guess it started, my brother started playing basketball when he was really young. I guess we'd play in the backyard, bit of competitiveness, and I just rolled into it and have been playing ever since. Haven't looked back.
Now, obviously, you play in the point guard position, obviously, here at Warrandyte. Do you have a preferred position where you'd like to maybe convince your head coach, Nicole Howard, to put you?
I think my height is only going to allow me to play the one man. Unfortunately, can't go any more than that. One man's where I think I belong, and I'm happy to play there. But look, add a few feet and I'll be 5-man any day of the week.
Now, obviously being the captain of this team and being the captain for a while as well, how special is that to be nominated as the captain again? And what sort of responsibilities have you learned from being as a captain?
It's pretty special. It's good to have some sort of control on and off the court, I guess. What was your other question?
And what have you learned from being?
That's it. I guess a bit of leadership. I think you naturally have to do that to be a captain. You need to have the confidence to come out and talk to your team and know the right things to say. And I've definitely learned. The first season of me being captain was tough, but yeah, you just build on it. You have to have confidence. Get to know your teammates as best you can. But it's definitely an honour to be captain. I wouldn't want it any other way.
Now, obviously, being out here at Warrandyte, obviously you've only had technically 2 coaches really throughout your time. Obviously, Justin Nelson and obviously Nicole Howard. Tell us how special is it to have those 2 coaches, especially out here at Warrandyte, and especially being your coaches?
Yeah, I've actually only ever had those 2. Even through my rep basketball, it was either Justin or Nicole. So I'm really close with both of them, and I guess you get that player-coach relationship when you're with them for that long. Me and Justin go way back. We knew each other when I was 8 years old. I was playing with his daughter. Ever since then, he kind of pushed me to keep going that one step higher. So without him, I don't know if I'd still be playing. So I was lucky he had a massive impact on my basketball career. Nicole has always been there. She's always, willing to have individuals, willing to shoot around. She'll go the extra mile to help any of us. So I'm super lucky to have played under both of those coaches.
And what's so special about playing out here on this court, representing the Warrandyte Venom?
Yeah, like I said before, I guess I've always been playing here. It's my home. I've been playing, this is my only club I've been playing for my entire life, so it does feel like home. And it's exciting to see that the club's becoming bigger, becoming better, and I hope I'm a part of it for a lot longer.
Now, obviously, there's a lot of championship banners over there. There's 6 all up. There's only obviously one of them are boys, but the other than that, there's a lot of women's one over there.
Yep.
Out of those banners, the runner-up and the championships over there, is there one particular one that stands out to you the most?
2013, we won the championship, Division 1. That was the only championship I've been a part of, so that was super special. That year, Youth League won as well, so it was a massive year for the club. I guess there's a lot more women's up there. We started a lot earlier than the men did, so hopefully they can bring in another couple on the wall. And us, maybe next year.
Yeah. Now, obviously, you've had some amazing players out here at Warrandyte throughout your time. In particular, obviously, you've had some really amazing club people, players out here as well. Tell us a couple of players that you've played with out here at Warrandyte that stands out to you the most.
Probably Chelsea Ransom. She's the longest player that's been here. She's played the most games. They've actually retired her singlet, which is pretty cool. So I was with her when, you know, I was young and I was coming through the program. So she played a massive role in me developing as a player, but also a person. We still keep in contact. She's still one of my closest friends. And she was an absolute ripper on the court. You know, she'd give 110%, and everyone sees that, and everyone, you know, works around her and gets that energy from her. So probably Chell, but I mean, there's been heaps that have come through our program. Steph Thomas was amazing. She was a part of that championship. You know, Nicole Romeo's pretty special. The stuff that she can do, like, no one can do that. So it's good. It's good to be around, definitely.
Now, obviously, would have seen a lot of really young, talented players coming through here as well.
Yep.
Obviously, especially in the youth league team at the moment. Obviously,
Yep.
Ellie Locks, Maren Caruana, even Ellen Pallison now in your team at the moment, Meg Kershaw and all that.
Yep.
How special is it to see the youth program out here at Warrandyte, especially in the women's side thing, growing every year and always making finals every year?
Yeah, definitely. It's exciting to see that people are, you know, young players still want to come through the program and make it to the senior team. It's good to see that people are pushing to get up there, especially Ali Locke. I really do hope that she becomes a part of the senior program because I think she really deserves it. I mean, I was in that position. I've done it. And, you know, when you're 16 sitting on the bench in a senior team, it's pretty nerve-wracking, but, you know, you have to do it. You have to get out there, make the most of it. So, you know, everyone goes through it and it's important. So I hope people just keep pushing to get up there.
Now, one of your highlights you mentioned was that championship in 2013. I was out here to cover it against Geelong, which you wrapped it up in 2
We did.
here. Tell us about that grand final series, because you were up to that stage. I think you had to come from absolutely nowhere, won the last 12 games to get to that grand final. Winning game 1 down at Geelong, and then obviously wrap it up here. Tell us a bit about that grand final series.
Seems like a lifetime ago. What was it, 3 years ago? I think we had a 13-game winning streak coming through to the grand final. Like I said earlier, that was our last season with Justin, and we had Steph Thomas. It was a special moment, I guess, youth league winning and us winning. Like we mentioned before, this stadium is absolutely packed. It was the busiest I've ever seen this place. It's an exciting, you know, thing to be a part of, and I hope we can do it again. You know, to be a part of a championship team is something else. So, really hope we can get there one day.
Now, I had a chance to interview the McKinnon Cougars girls just before of our broadcast, but I want to ask you this question too. Obviously, Warrandyte is a very community-based club, playing in state champ. I guess, how's your feeling about having obviously community clubs like McKinnon, yourselves, and Southern Peninsula in particular in state champ? How important is to have that community-based club in state champ?
Definitely. I mean, you have those bigger clubs that are going to bring in, you know, they have a lot more programs going. But, you know, Warrandyte, we have one court. We have domestic comp, rep comp, and we make it all work with one court. So the bits and pieces that go into this club is amazing. The people behind the scenes. So in particular, community-based, they work 10 times harder. They need to create that atmosphere that, you know, bigger clubs have, the opportunity that, you know, we might not have bigger facilities and bigger things like that, but we tend to make it work.
Yeah, and obviously, one thing I love about Warrandyte fans, which I'm sure you get the privilege of seeing it every week throughout the Big B season, is you get fans coming to your games, even on the road, but especially here, week in, week out. Every time I come here, there's always a packed crowd. Out here at Warrandyte, the stands always full. How special is that to have fans sitting on the stands, especially at the Clean Griper stand sitting over there?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. You like to have a crowd behind you. You know, I think we heard it before, when somebody gets an awesome basket, it just lifts everybody, it lifts everyone in the team. It's a great atmosphere to be a part of. You can almost feel it when you're in a massive stadium and there's not many people in there. So it's good to have that atmosphere, good to have people watching, and it gives us a bit of a spark, I guess.
Now, just we'll get to know a bit about you now, of course, away from basketball. Do you have a favourite hobby that you like to do?
Travelling, I'm actually leaving for Europe in a couple of weeks, so I'm doing a 4-month stint around Europe, which would be awesome. Yeah, just getting away as much as I can. Snowboarding, even though I'm not that good, I keep giving it a crack. Obviously in the off season. Yeah, travelling, been a heap of places and want to keep doing it as much as I can. Yeah, just saving and getting out as much as I can.
Do you have a favourite colour?
Favourite colour? Aqua.
Oh.
Yeah.
Favourite food?
Favourite food? Chicken nuggets.
Ooh.
Healthy.
Yes.
Nutritious. I'm all about the healthy
Correct.
life.
Correct. No, I love chicken nuggets too. Don't worry, I have that for breakfast all the time.
Oh, might have to try that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
No, might slow me up on the basketball court.
Yeah. Favorite drink?
Ooh, non-alcoholic. I don't know. Juice. Don't mind a cup of OJ.
Yeah. So, of course, I'm assuming you have a favourite footy team?
Richmond Tigers, even though I'm not too proud of it.
Oh,
They'll get there one day. One day.
Well, they beat the Bombers today, so...
Did they?
Yeah.
Only just, but they did.
There you go.
If you didn't play the sport of basketball, which sport would you currently be playing?
Football. Played a lot of football in high school. And I would like to play again one day. It's exciting to see the women's comp in AFL. That's exciting. Or even touch football. I don't mind. It's just outside. It's even colder than in here.
Great, yeah.
That is possible.
Yes. And two final ones
Yep.
before I let you go. What would be your advice to our listeners out there that should get involved in basketball, especially down here at Warrandyte?
Yeah, it's a great sport, great to be part of. You're amongst a team of 10 girls. You get super close, you make new friends for life. It's a great sport to be part of. Competitiveness, you're indoors, no rain.
Yes.
Especially Warrandyte, it's a great club to be part of. Very community based, like we've said. So come on down and shoot some hoops.
Yeah. and finally, obviously we'll finish off with a light-hearted question about your team as
Yep.
well. I have to ask, I always ask this question right at the top. Who's had the most embarrassing moments on the court this season, and what was it?
On court. Oh, there's a couple. I reckon Shannon Patterson, Diamond Valley, absolutely stacking it twice. She's been fined for that. We have a fine system going. I reckon she's had to pay the most.
Yeah.
I think against Hume City, I think Planeta blocked our entire team.
Oh, right.
Right out to the Yarra. I
Yeah.
think she got me.
Yeah.
Embarrassing. Yeah, that's probably on court.
Now you just mentioned, which I'm surprised they still. Such is the fine system in basketball
Yep.
clubs, but you got a fine system.
Yes, we do.
Tell us a bit about your fine system.
So just your basic $1 or $2 for a demoralising block. If you fall over nothing, that's a fine. If you say something stupid at training, that's also a fine. Tech foul, 5 fouls.
Yeah.
Unsportsmanlike, Romeo has a fine for that
yeah,
tonight.
Yeah, she did.
What else? We play on the rack, off the rack
Yeah.
city, at the end of every session. And if you airball in that, it's $1.
Oh,
It's hard to keep track of sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of that money just accumulates for the end of season to do something as a team. We've been a bit slack
Ooh.
at getting on top of it, but Ellen has been nailing it the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get something decent at the end of the season.
Correct. Well, Meg, thank you so much for joining us.
No worries.
It's always been a pleasure. Of course, sponsoring you in particular, of course, the last 3 to 4 years now, and let's have. I'm sure we'll be sponsoring you again in next season.
Excellent, that's what I like.
So, she was a bit nervous when I said that.
I'll hold you to that
Yeah, I
come
know.
next season.
But, well, it's on tape now. But thanks for joining us. Best
No
luck for the
worries.
rest of the season, and obviously, and looking forward to do it all again next year.
No worries, thanks for having me.